And we're live. I don't know if anybody's in. Probably not. Yeah. Hi, Craig. Well, you've been here all along. He just remembered he's on. No need for that. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and other possibly humanoid things. Hiya, Dion. Hope you're well.
On YouTube.
Hopefully everybody got over their New Year's and Christmas period.
Yeah, I'm still here.
New Year's and Christmas. Because I'm glad it's all over now.
Yeah, I am too. I can't
Mind
even
you,
say this. I'm ready to go back to work, put it that way.
I did quite well this year. I didn't spend too much money, so, which is good.
I don't want to talk about this year. I actually did pretty well at work this year and was able to get my kids a lot more stuff than usual. They're very happy. My wallet is not.
It's nice to be able to get kids and family nice things. It is nice to do it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, my family never expects me to really do gifts for Christmas because I've never really been able to afford to. And no, I didn't go buy them all 50, 60, 70, plus dollar things each. But it was a good Christmas. Everybody had fun. You guys saw the T-shirt fiasco that turned into one of the best moments that they'll never forget.
Golden, mate. Golden.
I mean, I think I did well. I think I did very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially for the fact that I did the random on that and they had to pick their own shirts that were at mystery. And for each one to get the ones they did, just choice.
Oh, yeah. Hiya, Hanky.
Hi, Hanky.
Hope you're well, buddy. Mate. Oh, Dion spent too much on fake gear.
See, I'm at that line. I have the money I got for Christmas now. Which big gear do I want with that?
Dion, you can't blame that on Christmas. That's just...
You would have spent it anyway, Dion.
Yeah, you like us. You would.
They got you on that one, man.
Yeah. But did you get anything nice, Dion?
I'll say, good point though, Matt. What did you get, man? If you spent too much, it's something nice.
Me? No, I haven't bought anything. I haven't bought anything really for myself. A few bits of clothes, the usual stuff, because I've got everything I really want as such.
See, that's my thing about like dip gear, especially. There's nothing that's come out recently that you're really like, I need to have. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
And past that, I have pretty much everything I need for every style that I use.
I'm just thinking. I picked up some more pods for that.
Yeah.
I picked up some more juice as well off eSig One because they had some going cheap. I think that's all I ordered actually. I had a quick browse through other stuff, and there wasn't really anything on there that was like
everything. It's very copy and paste, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I'll take it back. There's one thing I'm looking at, but I can't freaking afford it.
Michael, if you come on here to wind me up about the Twisted Message 22 squared, we are falling out, and I'm putting you in a timeout. You
already? No, that's what I'll pull my brand new 22 that I have in the box not used. I'll put that when the Kennedy gets here. There we go. See,
the Twisted Message 22 and 22 squared. I still think for flavor. Wow. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it's more just because of the drip tip than anything that I prefer the 24 Pro, because you can put the adapter and use an actual 810 in it. Because I don't like the metal drip tips.
Yeah.
Given I use bilge that those get a little bit warm even with the thin barrels anyway.
I just like Twisted Message stuff. Nice one, Dion. Thing is, it's all stuff you're going to use anyway, Dion. So it's not like you're just blowing money for no reason.
One thing too, it's not like back when you were smoking and you spent the money on cigarettes and you literally smoked the money away within a month.
The thing is, right,
if you're not a careless twat, you'll still have this in years.
A sensible comment. if you just bought when we started vaping, things like this had been about, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the money we would have saved.
The thousands of pounds you would have saved.
Yeah.
It would be thousands.
Yeah.
Who's twisted, Hanky? If you're on about me, yes, I am. Thank you for noticing. I love you too. No,
Yeah,
I haven't yet. I haven't yet, Mike.
And I forgot he had the stuff back on the site, and now you got Mike saying stuff, and now I want to look again. Mike, come on, man.
No, it's nothing bad. We try our best to be twisted on here. Thank you, Hanky.
Sad part, we ain't got to try.
No, we don't have to try at all.
Talking of twisted, I don't suppose there is any news off the government on anything vape related.
No, nothing
No,
this week.
I had a quick look, but I couldn't see anything. So
No, there wasn't
That's
anything.
yeah,
We are having more and more of these ads again over here of lung damage and just all kinds of absurd crap. You got people out there going up saying, "Well, I quit vaping and now I don't wake up feeling hungover." If you feel hungover from your vape, what are you doing?
I was drunk over Christmas on this. It was nothing to do with the Guinness. It was all the
right.
Yeah,
the 8 bottles of wine didn't do it to you.
Hey,
but
Martin.
You did. Hey, Martin.
the Amish taxidermy.
And it's not Jacob. You're gonna go full force. You got to do it, man. It's Jebediah.
Don't, because I will change your name to Jebediah.
But the thing is, when we started, if stuff like this had been about,
and wouldn't have been the
we
pain
wouldn't
the stuff was.
We wouldn't have been buying everything else.
Well, think though too. If that had been around early on, I wouldn't have went back from smoking to the early cartomizers in 2011, 2012, and back to smoking for another how many years?
Cartomizers. Oh God.
And the Silicoid cartomizers, the real cheap, like when you had to, that's what I had available here. So I ended up going back to smoking for another.
When you get you get the rebuildable cartomizer heads.
Oh no, we didn't get those. We got like the trying to think like a sub ohm tank, coil head, but it had the Silicoids coming down off the tubing on
it. No, we didn't have sub ohm till 2013.
Well, no, they weren't sub ohm, but they were that style, like a compact coil head, but had Silicoids coming down, dangling through the cartomizer.
The thing was, I remember in 2012 learning to rebuild stock coil heads for the Pro tanks, because it was possible to rebuild the Pro tank coils.
Yeah.
Yes, Martin, they were awful. And Mike, be careful with your blood pressure.
That's a bit worrying.
Have you, not being boring, but Mike, have you taken all your medication that you're meant to today? Or have you accidentally missed any?
Because I know yours kind of goes up in here and there, but that's high.
That's a little bit
like
scary.
I was just saying, concerningly high, man.
Just keep your phone close in case.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm gonna go back to the late 90s. I'm gonna get him the I've fallen and can't get up beeper.
Yeah, that's blood pressure getting up that high is not funny.
No, because you get on that verge of half okay and then half you're very much so not.
Well, you're getting on the stage of possible heart attack territory or a stroke.
At the very least, blacking out.
No, blacking out is when your blood pressure goes too low.
If your blood pressure goes too high,
Maybe mine was always when the drop happened that bad.
Thing is,
Okay, no.
the 156 is too high. The 107 is way too high. That
No
should
worries, Dion. Go and take your meds, Dion. Go on, off you scuttle.
Hey, reminder for everybody in chat: take your meds.
I've already taken mine. I'm nearly normal.
I was going to say, take them again.
They're not that good.
Well, normal for me.
So we're all still screwed. Anyway.
Yeah, you're still screwed.
But no. If when that second figure goes over 100, that's
Dangerous.
too high.
Jeez, Matt, you got 2 in chat already that fast. Go take their meds, I forgot.
Do you know what this tells me about you lot in chat? Is you're fucking useless at taking your meds when you should.
This needs to be the beginning segment of every week now. All right, how's everybody doing? Go take your fucking meds. And now we're going to start the show.
I will wait 5 minutes. Off you go.
I actually remembered mine today.
I should hope so.
Between Yule and Christmas, I did forget one day.
The worst time I ever did was on a show for the Misfits, and I doubled up on the carbamazepine.
Oh yeah, I remember.
3,600 milligrams of carbamazepine, and I still did the show.
Is that the one where you seemed a little half out of it, half eccentric, and just kind of?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh.
No,
He's office rocker anyway, Greg.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, Mike.
Yeah, for me, yeah. The one that gets forgotten is normally the nighttime dose.
I've got all my fingers.
I'll go to bed and it's like, why can't I sleep? Why can't I sleep? 5 o'clock. Why can't I sleep? 6 o'clock. I just want some fucking sleep. 7 o'clock. Oh, fuck it. It's time to get up.
Then you go and make a cuppa, and you sit in the chair and you put the telly on and you go, oh, I feel tired now.
Yeah. Funnily enough, about 9 o'clock, I finally fall asleep.
Yeah.
And then somebody phones me up at 10:30.
Yeah. Mike, it might be worth you taking some of your other medication. The unprescribed one. Oh, you Mel. Hope you're well.
Hello, Mel.
No, I told him it was a good idea. Why the fuck he's listening to me, I don't know. You know.
I don't know why anyone listens to any.
And no block. No one lost any fingers. Thank you. Oh, shit. Sad part is we got a new guy at the shop the other day, and he asked why the front guy receiving has no pinky, and I had to explain to him the circular saw incident. The guy decided to cut a piece of plywood. Not a big deal, except for instead of pushing the saw, he pulled the saw with his hand holding the board down.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, no. He literally has no pinky down to the stub. Like, he has no fucking pinky. He ran.
But I'm thinking pulled through a circular saw.
Yeah. Mind you, according to circular saw.
There's a word for that. Yeah, there's a word for that. Starts with F. Well, actually, it's 2 words. Starts with F, and the second one starts with M.
Yes.
So, this is the guy that they trusted running the industrial-sized threading machines. You're the ones that grab the pipe and run with like 3,000 psi of pressure just on the grab.
Yeah.
We also had a new guy one time do the same thing, except where he put his hand, basically grabbed the pipe, had his thumb out instead of curled in, and put it too far into the machine, and the clamp came in and grabbed his hand too. And then it started to spin to put the fitting on. It let him go.
Weird.
It let him go about 3 or 4 revolutions in.
No, I think worst machine I worked with was a circular parting saw that we used for some specialist equipment. That was 2 30-bar clamps, hydraulic. One was the clamp to hold it in place, and the other one was the feed clamp for precise measurement.
Okay.
And the feed clamp, of course, was also on a 20-bar advancer. You got your hand anywhere in that mechanism between the 3 hydraulic heads.
Oh, you're
whatever
done.
was there was gone. And it then went into a very slow feed, slow cut, high precision circular saw.
No, Martin, he's trying to do the whole 1930s approach and just see what happens. You know, wing it. You know.
Mike, that sounds more like a diabetic problem than it does a heart-related. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
We're by no means doctors, but I mean, shit, man, you gotta be careful. Obviously, you know this, but
yes, Martin. Yes, King Trump has done a really good job. I mean, you have to give that man credit. A small country like America, who's so small, and not many people in their armed forces, invading such a huge country as Venezuela and beating them. I mean, wow, you know, brilliant. I mean, awesome.
Yeah, and kidnapping the president and his wife.
Does anyone else, when they heard this on the news, think it sounds like the bully in the playground?
Totally. I mean,
he's now, because now Trump is going to run Venezuela. He can't run America.
Oh, that
he can't run a tap.
Did you hear he's very upset that his McDonald's order that he's been pretty much duplicating for, well, at least a decade or so has been released to the public, and he's mad about it now? Because even though against the advisory of all of his health professionals, all of his doctors, this man eats 3 full-size, like, what they say it was, like a fish sandwich, a Big Mac, and like a double quarter pounder or something, all that from McDonald's, plus his fry and his Coke every meal almost.
No problem, Hanky. We'll catch you in a little while, buddy.
Yeah, catch you later, Hanky. Take care, mate.
Mike, I agree with Martin on this one. I think you probably should ring 111 up.
I mean, at the very least, give them a ring and see what they say.
For your own health.
And the peace of mind of us fucking jackasses.
Exactly. Just in case.
Like I say, if that second figure is over 100, that's congestive problem. Because the second one's the pressure it takes to open the veins.
Yeah.
And if it's taking over 100 to open the vein, that's congestive.
Well, that's getting close to failure, isn't it? Or at least danger zone.
That's more than close.
Well, I know what my doctor told me, and when I went to see him with similar levels, before me got me on medication, he was very worried. Put it that way.
Yeah. Main thing is you don't want to go in. Your first presentation is with the levels I had.
Mike, there is nothing to stop you phoning them and saying it is causing you anxiety, which it probably is.
Mm-hmm.
Just explain to them that you've had this for X amount of days. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. They might suggest coming in, or they might send someone out to see you just to check you over.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly worth finding out. I probably would.
Well, especially if they can send somebody out, if it is to that degree, in their eyes.
It might.
You ain't got to leave the house, Mike. You ain't got to do all that crap.
Yeah.
It might be nothing to worry too much about. But
well, that's why I said we can give them a ring. Worst case scenario, they're going to show up and do what they got to do to help you. Best case, say, hey, give it some time. Take a minute to yourself, and you never know.
The thing
it
is,
also means you're on the list as such. Then
it puts you on the list, but also those arresting rates. When resting rates are like that, that's not good.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Yeah. In other words, for once, you should do as you're told. You stubborn, bald-headed git.
Matt, we had him right there. We had him right there on his own will, and I've
got to get an insult somewhere.
No, but in all seriousness, Mike, man, we care about you. Just give him a ring just for our peace of mind, at least, if you don't mind, just so we know you're all right.
Or put down in your will that you leave all twisted messes, RDAs, to me.
And I get all the mess. You can have the RDAs, that's fine.
Got to think ahead with these things.
I want all the stab wood. I want all the... Matt, all the Steam Crave is yours as well, buddy.
And give them to someone else.
But no,
there you go, Matt. They got the goat for sale for $12 US.
I've already got a goat.
But no, you have to rebuild anything. It's perfect for you.
It's shit.
I didn't say the quality of the baby was.
The goat actually is not bad little RDA, to be fair.
But ditch the coils.
But ditch the coils, yeah.
Wasn't the whole gimmick Dwayne actually put the coils in them himself? I doubt he actually did.
Yeah, but didn't they also have a dead rabbit deck for it as well?
Yes.
Yeah, so
because me and Dave bought them at the same time. Dave had to be the flash kit and bought it off Grim Green's site. I went to somewhere else. Mine turned up before Dave's did. And I paid half what Dave did. Well, you can always go back, Mel.
Now, is it missing going over there, or is it the fact of you were there by yourself and had no noise, nobody bothering you for a week?
Probably that.
I would have said that. There's a lot to be said for a quiet house.
Well, especially if it's that long. The first day or two, you might have trouble getting out of your own head and everything, but after that wall kind of breaks, it's actually the time and quiet you needed.
Yeah.
I'm always out of my head.
But the problem is, Matt, there's 4 more personalities in your head while that one's out.
Nope. I don't have split personality.
No, you're right. You're a twat no matter what.
True.
But that one voice he's got does sometimes scream pretty loud. Trouble is, it has good ideas.
It does.
They're not always legal ideas, but they're good ideas.
They're never
Usually.
legal, but yeah.
Oh man, see, Mike got me down the rabbit hole in this freaking twisted mess of shit now. If it wasn't the Ultram caps, I don't like the Ultram caps. They still have the Dang RDA in stock.
Yeah.
And that's when I get it was kind of gimmicky for the build deck and everything. But it was a Dwayne thing. I thought it was cool.
You wanted one in rainbow, didn't you?
Got to be shiny, you know?
No, he wanted the gold one.
Where are they? Did they get more of these manufactured? Where is he finding Recoil Rebels?
I didn't mind the Rebel, but
I'm saying, like, where is he finding these in stock to sell? But the Ocular for 20 US is kind of tempting to get a third one.
just wait till Tyler releases his own RDA, the Ewok.
No.
Comes with a furry pip.
It's got 3 airflow holes. Why? The third one's extra. It's a bonus. And it's slightly lower than the other two. Not sure why.
Yeah. And it's got a furry top cap with a pink. Oh.
No, all I can think about is that stupid episode of Bob's Burgers when they did the butt paintings.
Well, we can talk about his Lord Begatron, but I don't tend to see much, so you lot will have to fill me in on what.
Chess can have to fill us in now because we can't see nothing.
Because I am officially banned by Lord Begatron.
Yeah, he's banned us this week. He banned us fortnight ago, wasn't it?
You mean he's talking
ago
a lot
today.
of
Yeah, to think about it, because it means so much to you, huh, Bill?
Vic, yet again, he's talking a load of bollocks about the Scottish Parliament.
What was that on his angry Scottish channel?
Oh, so nothing new then.
Scotland wants to be its own state. Okay. That means they get no help from anybody else.
See, that's the funny thing, Martin. He banned me from everything except for his YouTube account.
So anytime anyone gets an abusive message, it's probably Martin on his other account.
Well, it makes a change from the usual abuse you send me on your other account.
Bill, no one's supposed to know about that account. You guys had an agreement, remember?
I don't know, Block. I don't know why England. I mean, it's meant to be a UK Parliament that governs all, but Scotland has its own parliamentary set of laws. Mm-hmm. Ireland has its own parliamentary. Northern Ireland does. So, although our laws are the same, there's certain things that aren't the same. It's
well, and there's the Welsh Assembly as well.
3 sheep in a field.
I mean, think though, their ideas are starting to get.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, buddy.
Yeah,
it is a new year, correct? Happy we will find out as it goes.
Oh, I'm quite happy this year.
Yeah.
So far, it's been quite a good year. I mean, we're only 4 days into it, but
yeah.
I mean, we've had snow here.
Trust me.
We've had snow here.
It's been.
Changing, Bill.
We're talking. Well, half an inch, at least.
No, we've had about 4 inches of snow. The Scarborough Road's been shut. The Pickering Road's been shut.
Shoot, they've started shutting some highways down over here for the snow because the ice is building up to black ice, and people are, well, it's American driving plus black ice, and it's not good.
So Lee apparently is a bigot. Why? Who the fuck have you upset now?
Yeah, more context now.
You right wing thug.
Mike, he has to bitch because if he doesn't bitch, then no one listens to him. He's got to at least spend somebody so that he'll get a couple views.
I did see that Kingsbridge, Salcombe, and a couple of other areas further down from where I am have had a gas main problem, which isn't going to be turned off repaired until Tuesday.
Oh, shit.
That might be why Sun's game at Kingsbridge was cancelled.
Yeah, -4 is not too bad, Gary.
Well, I ordered some grit the other day.
That's enough. It's about worth here right now, and it's really not bad.
Problem is, there's been a bit of rain earlier this afternoon, so of course that's all starting to freeze again.
Mm-hmm. That's the low part about being how high weather is, man. We had literally hit just warm enough over 35 or so, start melting for 4 or 5 hours, freezes all back over. It does every freaking day.
Yeah.
Gary, I think at the end of the day, it's winter, isn't it? So we're going to get a few cold days, but
yeah,
the weather's not. But everybody's moaning as usual because we've got some cold days.
Oh, the best is people that drive with half a centimeter of snow on the road, like you've got 4 feet, and they can't go anywhere past 2 miles an hour. Fucking move.
Yeah,
Exactly, Lee. It's January. You're going to get cold weather.
Oh, so I saw a bit of news out of Australia, and as soon as I saw it, I thought Sam must have went home for the weekend. Man arrested for trying to rob ATM members with spatula.
Good God.
And I saw it, and then the page I saw from literally the comment was, maybe it was actually a whole plan. Because if I got robbed at spatula point, I'd be laughing so hard I'd probably hand them a few bucks and say, "Have a good day."
It is kind of one of those things. If somebody tried sticking you up for your money with a spatula, you'd be laughing too hard to actually do anything. Maybe it was quite clever that.
I mean, you might not get everything I took out of the ATM, but I'll give you a 5 or a 10 for the fact that you made me laugh on a bad day.
So what has anybody got planned for the new year? Any New Year's resolutions?
No.
Resolutions, no, because I never fucking hold to them. Am I trying to make changes? Yes.
Get a job.
You're talking to yourself or Vic? Damn.
I gave up on the whole idea of resolutions years ago. Because you guarantee whatever it is, you don't keep to it.
Well, you're making this, goal in your head and this promise to do all this and that and change this, way or whatever. If you're going to do it on your own will throughout the time you need to do it. Not, okay, today was today, yesterday was, and now I have to do it now.
Well, yeah, if you were going to have a New Year's resolution, why didn't you just do it last year or in the middle of the year?
That'll be quite easy for you, Lee.
Well, you do that every other day.
I say, isn't that like one of your biggest hobbies?
I think it's his only hobby. He's very dedicated to it.
What's that? I was very dedicated to pissing off Vic, but he's blocked me, the bastard.
You achieved it. You see, you were too good at it.
Yeah.
Bill, you have reached enlightenment.
It's
Gary, if you really want to lose weight, you'll lose weight.
Yeah.
If you want to. If you don't, you won't. It's
working nights in the supermarket didn't help.
Well, stop eating the chocolate.
I was going to say, were you nicking the chocolate off the shelf mid-shift, bud? What are you doing?
Surely you take that.
Well, I'll tell you the same thing. Tell my kids on a daily basis. You ain't got to be perfect. Just do the best you can, as the day goes. Ain't nobody perfect, but try not to be a piece of shit every day. There's too many of those out there.
Yeah, sorry, Terry Martin. If you want to do it, you'll do it. If you don't, you won't.
Yeah. Oh, it's like I'd been vaping for 18 months when I went in to see Sue, who was the smoking counsellor at my surgery. She was also my specialist nurse, and I got on really well with her. And I'd found we'd finally started getting hold of equipment that was decent. And she said, well, we've got to set a date for quitting. And I just said, today. And she's like, you sure? You failed in the past. I said, no, I found something that works.
Yeah.
Threw my last cigarettes in the bin in her office, walked out, and I haven't had a cigarette since.
Well, I mean, I did the same thing a lot of us said, dual use for a year or so before I was able to stop.
I dual used for a year and a half.
Yeah.
I didn't even do that. I went from smoking to vaping and that done.
Yeah, but the quality of what I could get hold of here was dreadful.
See, the quality wasn't, juice wasn't, it was still at the beginning stage of to find something you liked. That's always everybody's issue, the flavor-wise first quitting, But past that, I worked in it's a weld shop. Every break you have 15 guys going, hey, you want a cigarette?
Yeah, but
that made it hard to be like, and then finally one day my head broke and went, no, I don't need your cigarette anymore. And that's when I stopped.
Yeah. But for that first 18 months, 17 months of it, the only stuff I could get hold of was totally ripped off. And they were charging 80 quid for 2 CE4s and 2 cartomizers and 10 milliliters.
Okay, that's yeah.
Yeah, but when we started vaping, Bill, it was 70-30, 70 VG, 30. Sorry, 70 PG, 30 VG.
Yeah.
That's how long
That is
ago.
thin juice.
But the thing was, what it cost for stuff from Totally Ripped Off was ridiculous money.
Hey Mel, if you want some lyrics for your songs, I'll send you some lyrics. That'd be great.
Please block your mother from the post on Facebook.
They'll go down really well at church. They'll have a really interesting result.
So let's see here. So yeah, fuck, it's been about 7 years since I've had a cigarette. Damn.
Probably not.
September 2013 was when I last had a cigarette.
Anything is possible, Gary. I might try to learn guitar. Who knows? At the minute, I'm quite happy with writing lyrics. So,
well, if you got to go shopping, just go swing by Lee and Lisa's, go visit the wall, pick out what you need.
What do you mean if I'm going shopping? It's a fucking long drive from here.
Yeah, but the purchase of the guitar is free. It's Lee's wall.
Yeah, I think Lee might have
to knock me out.
Only,
but
yeah, you just got to remember something. Lee's mobile.
You know, though, I don't think Lee be his issue. I really don't. I think Lisa be his issue.
Yeah, you probably find out why they're also called an axe.
Craig, blink 3 times if you need us to send help. Hit him in the balls.
You see, I know what guitar to nick off him anyway to really piss him off. I'll just go for his dime bag.
Please rephrase that, Matt. Please rephrase it.
His dime bag guitar.
Thank you very much. That guitar word was really vital there.
That was his daughter this time, not the boy.
I just saw a hand.
Yeah, that was the boy.
Usually your abuse comes from the boy, so.
Yeah, normally.
At least on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, Lee. What just happened? Where did we go to that bar?
Oh, that's what would happen if he touched his dime bag guitar.
I was very concerned because I looked away just long enough.
Marlboro's £8 a pack. Fucking hell.
I mean, shoot, what are marbles here now?
Marlboro's here in 19.
Yeah.
I mean, the most expensive you can get over here is Newports, and I know those are up to like 11, 12 a pack.
Yeah. Marlboro's in 19.
That's been a loss I've looked.
Yes, 19 block.
Well, last time I bought cigarettes, it was £7.50 for 20, and you could still get packets of 10 then.
Yeah.
I'll say, yeah, last time I bought a pack of cigarettes, what was I smoking back then? Shoot. I'd have to think about that, but I know they were only like $6-7 at the most a pack.
The last packet of cigarettes I bought was £6. And that was Marlboro Blacks.
Oh, fucking hell.
Remember those.
Yeah, but that tells you how long ago it was.
It does.
Because a Marlboro Black only stayed on the market for about 2 years.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
but that was the last packet of cigarettes I ever got was a pack of was 20 Marlboro Black, and they were just over £6. And as far as smoking an entire pack New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, I could smoke a sleeve, not a pack. In that time, I could easily smoke 20 in 3 hours.
Yes, we know what you mean, Martin. Yes.
Mm.
Where Nova is. I wonder where Nova is because I can't really find her.
You guys need help for a second?
No.
Well, Marlboro Black is still available in Germany.
Kids need me. Hold on.
The kids
But
need you.
Marlboro Black were the cheaper version of Marlboro.
You'd never
Marlboro
get
Red.
on with smoking Marlboros.
No, I never could smoke Marlboros.
Always tasted harsh to me.
The UK blend were harsh. The US blend were a totally different cigarette. They really were.
Yeah.
I also found club cigarettes were quite harsh.
Yep.
But I used to smoke the American Marlboro, not the UK Marlboro.
Been a long time since I smoked. I don't miss it now, that's for sure.
I don't miss it now, no.
No.
I mean, 2016, I did smoke. I had about 7 cigarillos.
Now, I miss those. I miss cigars.
Yeah.
Which way? Now this could be another US versus UK terminology lesson. Obviously, you got full-size cigars. For cigarillos, are those for you just a thinner cigar that is still smoked like a cigar?
Cigarillos are about the same size as a cigarette, but they are just tobacco.
See, we have
no paper, no additives.
See, we have cigarillos that are leaf wrapped, but I don't know if I've ever met a single person in my entire life that's ever actually smoked one as you purchase them, because they're not meant to be used straight out of the packet here.
Yes, they are.
Not the tobacco they put in them here.
It's the people you hang around with.
No, Matt, everything here like that are gas station. Like
I know what sort of
don't want to.
I used to do it too. You cut it, split it, fill it with something else, re-roll it, and then smoke it. We used to do that all the time.
But there was a reason I was smoking cigarillos. It was a long weekend camping, and we had a campfire. And for some reason, the smoke always used to come for me, and it used to annoy me, make me cough and splutter something rotten.
Sun dried.
So if I had a cigarillo, it didn't bother me. But you can light that, take a couple of drags and let it go out, and light it again an hour later.
Oh, fucking hell, Gary. Embassies was rough as fucking fuck.
Well, Embassies.
Number 6.
Now, I do remember when we had the wood and plastic tipped cigarillos, because those were different, because those were the black and milds. Those were the best thing when you had a few drinks sitting by the campfire.
I said, that reminds me of that old joke. If you joined the SAS, they only smoked Embassies.
Yep. He won't get that joke,
No, you got me on that one.
The SAS went into a hostage situation in one of the embassies in London.
Oh.
First thing that goes in is thunder flash and smoke bombs.
Okay.
Martin, we are not going. Yeah, when's the last time you had a fag, Tyler?
Yeah.
You're lucky I know the terminology for this.
More to the point, when's the last time you bummed a fag?
Like I said, about 7 years ago. Yeah.
That explains the high voice.
But no, like I said, remember all that because I mean
that's the one, Lee.
It wasn't just cigarettes. He said it was like the certain cigar type things and everything else. Like we had the Black and Milds, which they weren't horrible for what they were, but they had an extra paper layer on the inside. So you literally, you're going to love this, Matt. The terminology is going to make you so happy. You had to freak your mild. Now, to freak your mild, you quickly had to remove tobacco, remove that extra inner paper liner, and then repack the entire thing back down. Mind you, people were doing this in their cars in the plastic tube that the damn thing comes in the cellophane tube that's tightly wrapped in. So you get your.
Yeah, but this should be a massive warning bell. The fact that they put a paper lined section in there.
We literally called it cancer paper. That's why we always removed it, because you didn't want. You did not.
The tobacco that was inside that inside the paper would have been maybe 30% tobacco. The rest of it was all additives.
Oh yeah, especially back for those they were flavored.
Yeah, terrible.
I mean, you think a lot of, especially when you got the wood tip ones, they had like the wine flavored ones and everything like that.
You see,
when I smoked were a favorite, the wine wood tips.
Yeah, over here it was either Cafe Cream or Henry Winterman cigarillos, and they were only tobacco.
Yes.
They were miniature cigars.
Yeah, they were nice.
The Henry Winterman's ones particularly.
The Dutch have done some really good tobaccos over the years.
I think Henry Winterman's is a Dutch one, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Block will tell us. Our roving reporter.
I'm not sure where Cafe Cream came from, though.
My dad went after he stopped smoking.
Your sound's all over the place again, Craig.
I'm using a headphone.
It'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, you went to Cafe Creams after smoking cigarettes, but he would inhale the Cafe Creams.
Yep, that's the ones, Gary.
Oh yeah, you can still get hold of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I literally bought one tin while I was camping because of us having the open fire, and it was because the smoke was annoying my nose really badly.
Yeah. Do you reckon Tyler's mum likes a rough shag?
Well, probably. Particularly when you see you get into the rope work.
Yeah. If he's listening to us, I don't. It's so easy to wind up, bless him.
Last time I had Adam was 2015. 2016, I'd bust my foot, so I couldn't go camping.
Yeah.
I couldn't walk for 7 months. Or I wasn't supposed to walk at all for 7 months because it took too long for the bones to heal because of my diabetes. So people that think diabetes isn't that serious, it is.
This is truly, yeah. Tyler, was your mum a smoker?
Oh yeah.
Did she prefer did she like a smooth tobacco or a rough shag?
He had to phrase it that way, didn't he?
No.
That is the correct phrase.
No, that's actually funny you bring up, parents smoking, because that brings up a whole different like generation of stuff. Well, not really. It brings into your generation more, but old people are old people. So, no, I remember growing up, and my mom actually used to order cases in from the reservations because there was no tax on anything, and you could, instead of a carton here that was $40-$50 a carton, you could get, I don't know, a case literally of cartons for same price.
Yeah,
I remember the old Senecas. That's what they were, the old Senecas. And before that, it was the Misty 120s or 140s, the fucking Corella DeVille cigarettes that were that long.
The thing is, most of the cigarettes that came off the reservation were cleaner.
I can believe that.
Because they didn't have all the additives that the big tobacco companies added.
Does Tyler realise that he just said his mum prefers something,
But it was it was real skinny though.
Yeah, 140, so just under 6 inches.
She likes something with a bit of length.
You love how Bill knew that measurement in his head real quick. Like he knew that one.
No, we all can work this out in both metric and imperial.
Yes.
It's called working in engineering.
Well, not just that. They never, at least I never was explained, is it the same thing like a battery for length dimensions for the 100, 120, 140s? Or was it just the style they made that? See, because they made it sound like it was just the style the cigarette was made in.
No, it was the length.
See, that was never advertised. It was just, these have this, all that bullshit.
We had Kings, Super Kings, 100s, 120s. We didn't get the 140s.
No, that was an American thing.
40s were
rare. More were 100s, were 120s, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they were the longest cigarette in the UK.
Yeah.
Mm. That's the ones that had the brown paper on them, wasn't it? That were,
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was normally a flavoured paper as well.
Yeah. I used to like licorice flavours.
God, now you got to remember the real cheap like gas station. They weren't gas station; they're convenience store cigarettes. They were mini cigars, basically. Every flavor you could possibly think of. I think they were $2 a pack.
Well, you could tell the quality of those, can't you?
Oh yeah.
Thing is, flavoured cigarettes were banned in the UK.
Yeah.
A long, must have been 20 years.
Easy.
Must have been 20 years ago.
This was probably like 2007 or so, 2008 maybe.
Yeah, we couldn't get, because before that we could get licorice and we could get chocolate flavoured and we could get strawberry flavoured cigarettes.
Or cherry tobacco.
Oh, we could get the flavoured tobacco still from the tobacconist.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
I used to love the vanilla tobacco.
And rum tobacco.
If you wanted a good one, vanilla and rum mixed.
Yeah. or used to get chocolate and rum tobacco. We used to get that from our tobacconists.
Oh, fucking hell, Mike.
Okay, that's on the low side.
That's well low.
Guys. Oh. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Mike, eat something now.
If you've got any of the glucose packs, man, grab one of those.
And still eat something proper as well.
Well, yeah, but at least try to get something as fast acting as possible too. If you have it, shoot. If you've got, blood pressure that high and then sugar's that low, yeah, dude, eat something, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a bit on the low side.
There's still a couple of them. To get around the rules, they are not flavoured. They put menthol in the filter, but they put it in those micro balls, and you've got to crush the ball.
Oh, the stupid bead things they did.
Well, you just get the cigarette and just like press it, and it pops.
Yeah,
it.
That was the what were those? I think Marlboro's the one that made them commercially here. Oh, the Marlboro Crushes.
No, there was 3 or 4 made them here.
Yeah. I think they were all from the same like tobacco company.
Well, Philip Morris did make an awful lot of different cigarette brands.
Yeah, they did.
Pall Mall.
But Lee, people like their menthol. They'll crush a couple balls worth of menthol. You know this.
Oh, I haven't used a hooker for years, Martin.
Wow.
Oh, that's so bad.
Mike, pizza's something, man, but still 2 hours ago. You got to throw something in your body now to keep it going.
I haven't had a hooker for years.
I remember when we used to go to the hookah bar. Literally, it was a lounge set up with, probably a dozen or so hookahs running through the place. Couldn't see shit.
You said it.
No, the funniest part was though is when you see people walking out because everyone's, oh yeah, let's go to the hookah bar. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Not realizing
were they midget hookers?
Midget hookers, and he ended up with crushed balls.
That's a very abrasive mental image there, guys. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yes, but it was you that posted the dwarf porn things.
Some people pay a lot of money.
No, it was an advertisement, just in case I know Matt has, his special alone time. So I got to give the man what he needs.
Some people pay a lot of money.
See, he knows. But see, now that's why I bought no more vape gear recently. He got onto the Ewok train.
No, I have not got addicted to the Ewok train. EwokHooker.com.
This show in no way endorses Ewok hookers. Just to throw that out.
Hold on. At the same token, we also have nothing wrong or against anybody who likes Ewok hookers.
Yeah.
Or apparently is one.
You can't be judgmental of Ewok hookers.
Hey, no, we can't though, especially about working, because we told Vic get a real job. If he finds something he likes, we cannot judge him for this.
This is an inclusive show.
All Ewoks,
including Vic as an Ewok hooker.
Oh God. Oh.
Bill, is he woke too?
No, you can't have a woke Ewok hooker.
That should help you a bit, Mike. That should help.
What if we call it an Ewok, like, concierge service type thing? What would be classy?
My mind just doesn't want to compete with it. It just don't want to.
I'm blaming Tyler.
He walked into the Death Star.
So I didn't get to finish.
He walked in. He walked out.
No, you'll be proud and ashamed that I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm actually over halfway through the damn thing. I found Spaceballs on Tubi this morning, started watching that because I've never seen it.
There's so many films that you have not seen. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm over halfway through. I've got to finish that or start from the beginning later. Yeah, I've got to watch that one again.
When he stands in front of the coffee machine and says, "This radar's crap."
No, Lee.
I always have problems when I watch the radar. You know this. Lee, time out. Time out.
2 Ewoks, 1 cup.
That was so much worse than I thought it was going to be. I thought you were going to say 2 Ewoks walk into a bar, and then it just went downhill so much worse.
Yeah, but it fucked your head up.
Got a hair in my mouth.
Oh, Craig.
He's been with those Ewoks again.
No, I'm thinking.
I can make it so much worse. Let's not go down this rabbit hole. I can make the no.
That's why she had them big things on the side of her head. Think about it.
For fuck's sake, Lee. We'll see how the first show of the year is going and how it's going to be. Okay. All right.
Start the year as you mean to go on.
Offensively.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Just no.
Oh, dude.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Jabba does Leia.
Didn't Family Guy do that in one of their freaking episodes?
Martin, just no.
I still remember years after that stupid video came out, they're like, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what you thought it was. I don't care what it was.
Do you remember when
that was?
That video was going around. Every fucking teenager had a video of 2 girls, 1 cup on their phone. Every fucking
and remember, that's when you could first start really doing like the videos and texting and everything. So it went everywhere.
I was like, guess what I've been sent? Yeah, I don't want to see it, really. No. There's Twisted, and then there's just no.
No, it's all right. It's chocolate.
That's fine. It's nutty.
Oh, god damn. So transition into more of American food recipes.
Oh god, no.
The woman that sent you that video for, Bill, did a corned beef jello salad ring.
I'd like to apologize for this. Carry on, Tyler.
So you remember the green jello salad ring thing that she made before? She made it and put it into a jello like bundt pan ring mold, right? But it was a copper mold, and decided to put aluminum foil over the top of it and put it in the fridge.
Oh no.
Now, obviously there was horseradish and everything else inside that salad. It literally, obviously, as you would expect, created a battery and a circuit and melted the foil into the salad. People were eating this stuff, and it was strong enough with the proper metal conductors to melt the foil into the salad, Jello mold.
The bit I don't understand is where somebody thought that was a salad.
It is America.
Oh, and the best one, mind you, you still had to add the Cool Whip and the pineapple, chunked pineapple, right? But it was a melted down orange Jello mixed with circus peanut salad ring.
Peanut?
No, circus peanuts, like those orange candy peanuts that taste god awful. Melted about, I don't know, a couple dozen of those down, mixed it with orange Jello mix.
Sounds like a mystery.
Cool Whip and pineapples.
You sure you're not been watching Mike cooking?
We should send these recipes to Mank, actually. I want to see if he'll pull.
There's something wrong with people in your country, I'm telling you.
Dude, this is all that, Midwestern recipe crap from years ago. And probably still, actually, some of them.
We're probably the same set of people that put anchovies on pizza.
I like pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple, no.
Yes.
Anchovies.
I like
anchovies fine on a marinara pizza.
Get a chili pizza and then put pineapple on it. Oh, really nice.
I could see that.
It works. If you like pineapple.
Well, it's a proper chili too, I'd assume.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
It's got to have the proper kick to actually, yeah.
Like I said, you need to go and sit in a quiet corner and have a look at yourself. Stop, man fella. What the fuck is man fella?
I mean, at least he corrected to or woman fella to where it's, all inclusive, I guess.
Think about it. I get where Block's going. This is a continuation of Block going down last week's show with the sort of cannibalistic.
I was wondering if it was the gist I was getting.
Better known in this country as Long Pig.
Now, Mike, only one issue with the 3 chocolates. Were they regular chocolates? Did you grab from the wrong bag? Because if you grab from the wrong bag, your sugar's going to be up, but we're not going to talk to you for the next 2 days.
You do need something that's going to last you.
Oh dear, Block.
No, it's good that it's up, Mike, but definitely got to have something else solid to keep it where it's at.
And all because the lady loves.
We're trying to help Mike with this show. You've been sick and twisted in the corner of a Block.
All because the lady loves a chocolate Ewok. Don't have quite the same ring to it, does it?
No. Do you remember the? Yeah. Do you remember the milk tray adverts?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Black Magic adverts.
Classics.
Not so much the Black Magic adverts, but more the milk tray. Because the Black Magic was all dark chocolate, if I remember.
Yeah. But they the milk tray adverts were all James Bond style things, weren't they?
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
There we are.
I'm starting to wonder, Block. I'm starting to wonder.
Hey, Martin's got an idea, Matt. I'll even include the spray tea. There you go. I wanted a care package over here of your guys' stuff. What is trade packages? I'll send you a bunch of great.
If we're doing it that style, I will send you the worst stuff I could get hold of.
No. This is good American stuff, bud.
That's not good American stuff. I don't want spray tea and spray cheese. If I'm doing that,
butter.
I'll do it as a charity, as a charitable thing.
Hey, there's spray butter too, Bill.
Yeah, I've seen spray butter. All I can say is, what the fuck is it?
A lot of the stuff like that, you have the same question though. You know, when you really look at it, and if you're brave enough to look at an ingredient list, oh yeah,
Block.
It's about 2% butter,
and the rest oil and preservatives, and yeah.
No one else. Did no one else pick up on Block putting in his real name is Armand?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a reference to something I didn't get, or if it was.
Well, it is a reference, yes, but you obviously don't get it.
I got it.
There was a bloke in Germany who went on a website and asked for somebody to eat.
No, he asked for somebody for dinner.
Somebody who wanted to be eaten. And I was watching about it last night. Yeah. I do love the fact that the first person of this poor bastard that he decided to cook was the man's penis, which he overdid and burned. And it was inedible.
I would hope it would have been before he burned it.
No, if he'd cooked it properly, it'd probably been all right. But, you know, he overcooked it. But, I mean, the bloke was still alive when he cut it off. So, Armand, being the lovely man that he is, went to the chemist and got a load of medication that had knocked this poor fucker out. Knocks him out. Put him in a nice warm bath. Eventually, he died of blood loss. He slaughtered him, put all the bits in his freezer, and over the next 8 months, ate about 80 pounds of him.
Jeez.
Oh, it's dark.
No, there's no cheese.
No spray cheese involved in this one, mate. You want to look that up about him. It's yeah.
Matt, do you remember the episode of the IT Crowd?
Yes.
Same setup, wasn't it?
I can honestly say, Martin, I've caught myself on fire a couple times, and not once have I ever thought that it smelled like good bacon. So no.
We're not on about you burning your hand a little bit. We're on about proper burning. I have smelled somebody.
I'll roast my pinky just to see how it tastes.
No, I've unfortunately, I was at the scene of an accident many years ago where somebody died, and the worst thing is, I remember it was horrible. Bloke, it was a terrible fire. Bloke died, which was awful. But the most compelling thing about it was the flesh smelled like cooking pork. It smelled the same.
Well, yeah, the same. Yeah.
Sounds really twisted, but it really, really does.
Like I said,
it sounds. I don't want people to think, "Oh yeah, Matt likes it." No, it's horrible to think about, but it's weird how it does smell so similar.
Well, especially in seeing that type of a scene, and then you get that, smell.
Nice
like, oh no.
The bloke was doing something stupid at the time. He was trying to. It involved a car petrol tank and a drill. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
You'd be surprised how many people have done that trick. Blown
do you
themselves up.
do you remember a series called Mystery Playhouse? Where there's a group of people who used to get together every year on the anniversary of a big plane crash that
Yes.
they survived. And they used to get somebody from the local village and cook them and eat them.
Yep.
In honor of the people who didn't survive the plane crash that they'd cooked and eaten.
I can't say about the taste, Mike, because I didn't think it would go down too well if I cut a bit off him and started nibbling on it. It might not have gone down too well, you know.
Well, that's where the Chianti comes in.
But when you think about it, we are all animals.
Yeah.
And with the similarity in between us and pigs, it's very similar, more so in some people's cases.
Well,
so maybe cannibalism isn't such a bad thing.
And we're back to Silent Grey.
I feel like I need to do another disclaimer. This show no way endorses cannibalism.
I'm not saying I'm endorsing cannibalism. I'm just saying you could have roasted Trump.
I'd rather not.
Who wants to poison that many?
No. You can have rump of Trump.
Rump of Trump.
And Bill, it wouldn't poison that many people because by the time all the plastic surgery bits all melted off and the hair burnt, there wouldn't be much left.
Unfortunately, you can't claim it's free from added colours.
No, that's true.
Metan that's impregnated into skin.
See, what you do is you marinate it in Diet Coke, okay? And
no, you use full fat Coke if you're going to marinate it. It makes it sweeter.
Well, last wishes,
Just be careful if you're a diabetic, It's not the cannibalistic bit that I've got an issue with, but
your sugar
it's
got to be careful with your sugar levels. It's dark. There's some dark shit out there. Oh dear. Mind you, look what went on.
Some weeks are.
Look what happened in Russia back in the time of the war.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Martin, it's not a honey glaze.
It's
like a Chernobyl wax.
Yeah. Thing is, there have been plane crashes in remote parts of America, where in the snow, where cannibalism is not unheard of.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, Block. Nazino, now you're going dark.
Oof.
That's a good story for you to watch. Jesus, that
one I have not heard of at all.
Well, look it up after the show. That's all I'll say. It's shit. It was a internment camp where a lot of people vanished. The Russian sleep experiment that you see on YouTube, Gary, is Not real, by the way. It was made up. I'd like to think I wouldn't, Martin, but the truth is, if you were the only survivor and that was the only way of surviving, yeah, you probably would.
Oh.
And in that situation, it is legal.
Yeah.
True. True, actually.
No, it didn't, Gary. It was a short story that was created for Reddit. There was no such thing as the Russian sleep experiment. It was just a good story. Bit dark. It is a good story, but it's yeah, unfortunately, no, it wasn't real. Or thank fuck it wasn't real. Although the Russians have done some very, very dark shit in their time. Very dark.
If we had access to every dark and twisted thing that all governments have done throughout history, fuck's sake. I mean, we already know about enough that's twisted our heads. Think about everything you don't know about.
I mean, I'm part of. I regularly read and follow stuff on a chat group called Quora. You get all the Americans complaining about the stuff the British did when we had the Empire. What we did in 400 years was nothing to what America has done in the last 100 years.
Let alone the last fucking 10 years.
But we took 400 years to do it all.
So we're at a rate of like, hey, who fucked up faster?
Oh, America definitely fucked up faster.
Mm.
The truth be told is every country has got dark secrets.
Yeah, no country is blame free.
Oh,
You
no.
know, none of them are innocent. None of them. And it all comes down to like the political leaders. Again.
And money.
Money, leaders, and resources.
The Russians definitely did some pretty dark stuff towards their own people. Very, very, but very dark stuff.
And not just under communist Russia.
Oh no, I did some
under the Tsars, they were no better.
Yeah, I was trying not to say about Comrade Starmer, but yeah, very truly. Fucking raving lunatic he is.
Say, think about him and see the abbreviation Lee put anything about the spatula again.
I think Keir Starmer is
Tyler, look behind you.
Yeah,
Look behind you.
I know. There's your plan.
Looks like they were more than playing.
No.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know.
Oh. It's very true, Block. It's why a lot of the Norse Raiders wouldn't go east.
That is also true, Martin. We did kill a lot of people to get our empire. But then so did Russia, France, the Dutch.
Good catch, Craig.
Germany. You know, all of these countries have done similar things. And it all comes back to the people in power.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it always cycles back to that, no matter what situation you're looking at throughout history.
The thing is, you only have to go back inside our lifetime for things that America has done to other countries.
Yeah.
And the stuff that's come out that American soldiers have done.
Oh, sorry. All the advertising now for everything has changed to back to how it was when like Bush was president or
Yeah,
Junior, and they tried to do all like the push for America Strong. You need to be part of the army thing. That's all started again.
Yeah, but
and they're trying to push for people to ice and everything now.
Yeah, but some of the stuff that the American Army's done, we're not even talking 10 years ago.
No.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking in the last two presidencies.
Yeah.
Whether it's Trump or Sleepy Joe.
Can you blame what happened, though? He was so tired.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
But Trump authorized it in his first presidency.
It's not so much what went on, it's what you think might have gone on. It's the scarier shit that you can't prove it.
The problem is, though, photographs that have come out that the military were passing around as internal jokes. Some of the photographs that the military personnel, the American military, have been prosecuted for.
Yeah, that's true. True, Martin. Yeah. Yeah, it's start looking into the political stuff and big banking institutions. You'll find some dark stuff. Like the Rothschilds, people like that.
Exactly. You start looking past just political, look into actual where the funds are coming from past these individuals, look at the actual big banking systems, and
there's some bad things have gone on over the years.
The thing is, the America keeps going into countries with oil.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's been for how long? Fuck.
Yeah, but Venezuela now is about oil.
Mm-hmm. Well, he literally made the comment of they're not pumping it fast enough.
Yeah.
Good old King Trump.
Venezuela's got one of the biggest oil reserves in the Western world.
I think you could be right. Block.
Yeah.
Oh, puppets. Puppets or Muppets, depends.
I was going to say, I read that wrong too, Matt.
But at the end of the day, sooner or later, this is all going to come to a head where there is going to descend into another war. It will happen.
Well, it's like, Matt, I know you're craving to come visit over here so badly as it is, but now they put it in place where you're going to have to hand over, along with all like your obvious like documentation and everything. He said minimum 5 years of all social media activity on every platform you have.
Why?
Probably just to make sure you're not saying anything they don't like. That's the only guess I could give on that one. Because what else would there be reason for that?
If I said anything untrue, fair enough. I haven't.
But you also have a mind and an opinion, and that's a problem.
Yeah, well, having an opinion is
and the ability to think and express reasonably that opinion. America hates that. It's why America would love the UK to be a puppet state. The trouble is, the people in the UK and not.
When you notice more and more as things are coming out, people are here getting pissed off by the day, and I'm just waiting for the implosion. I really am. It's already happening here and there more and more. There's already, I think they said by the second, we already had 3 mass shootings. Think 3 mass shootings in 2 freaking days. Like,
the thing is, Mike, that isn't just America. It's the same here. Because so many British people believe in America. They believe that Trump is the greatest thing the world has ever seen.
He's the greatest something the world has ever seen.
Very true.
One of the words that comes to mind is felon.
More than one, but
I think we're going to end up at war within the next year and a half. Seriously do. Trump is going to drag us into a war that nobody wants to be in.
Definitely.
I agree with that, Block, yeah. The UK is better place to be than the US, definitely.
True.
But the UK, not your average person, but the political people and a lot of idiots, youngsters in their 20s who know nothing about politics, are so pro-Trump and the way America is the greatest country in the world.
Well, you know what's scary? This would get you sauce today. You know what how's obviously like for alcohol, tobacco, there's certain ages for purchase, and they always had those signs in shops. If you're not born before this date, blah blah blah. For 18, it's now 2008. Yeah, the maths and everything, but I don't like it.
I think we're heading for a very, very dark world. Very, very dark.
I think we've been moving towards it.
We've been pretty dark.
We've been moving towards it for the last 4 years, 5 years.
You've got so many idiots in charge.
Oh,
and that's without even going into the fact that you've got like states like Dubai and places like that have so much money. They're starting to take over.
Well, they're doing it quietly for all intents and purposes compared to everybody else's actions.
It's
unfortunately, Block, I could see the US being on the wrong side.
Trump is thinking about Trump.
Yeah.
Well, it's the legacy behind, after he's gone. It's not about the current situation.
The thing is, Gary, with Ireland coming out of being neutral, it really doesn't make much difference because Ireland as a country is tiny. Will it affect its people? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
When that comes back to the political thing again, though, when's the last time we saw a government's, leader say, hey, we care about the people more than we do about money?
Yeah, because that happens a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, my exact, issue.
Yeah,
I was going to say, when it comes to Ireland, I've started seeing more and more from the Irish Americans, the Americans who somewhere 400 years ago had Irish descendants.
Maybe.
Somebody shagged somebody somewhere. It's
but you see them more and more. Those people are trying to push Ireland back into war to unite North and South. And it will never work.
It's never going to work so long as you've got the Orangemen and the whole Catholic Protestant thing, which is still there.
Yeah.
And until you take out religion, it's never going to change.
Yeah.
And that was partly because of the bloody Dutch. Block, your bloody fault interfering. Fucking Dutch bastards. Yes, it was. No, before that, when you segregated and Ulster became Ulster, we're going back 800 years.
No, I love that. He didn't say no. He said no before that. Like, we're not going to talk about that part. We're talking about before. No. We're talking about before here.
The whole issue, and I agree with you about the English coming into Ireland and taking over as, you know, the royalist and all of that. The English should never ever have come into Ireland. Well, he shouldn't have fallen off the throne, should he?
I mean, dude, I get, you eat Taco Bell sometimes, but hold on.
Fucking King William. It's down to him that we've got all the Orange Party crap.
Yeah.
And they do cause a lot of trouble. Oh no, I know that block. He was he preferred boys. If they just left Ireland alone and left Ireland to be Ireland, it would be all right.
But you can sit there and you can just go around the world and say, right, leave countries to run their own countries.
Yeah.
End of.
The Irish would have started fighting about something anyway. The Irish are always having a fight about something. That's just Ireland.
Well, even the states, when they were left to their own devices, it did run better because the worst issue between states, even in general, was freaking football teams. As far as like, you weren't having people attacking each other because you're from a different state. You know what I mean? You still obviously have all the other issues, religion, race, that you're going to have anywhere else.
The problem in Ireland has always been the race. There's been the church side of things. It always has.
And in some points, it's got
Catholic. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Lee. American football. It's better.
Oh, you mean rugby for puffs?
Heavily padded rugby. Yeah, that works. And highly overpaid. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but it's the only team sport I know where you have an attacking team and a defensive team, and they're separate. no other sport has basically 2 teams running at the same time
per side.
per side.
We got to think. Those guys, they got to think. Either am I going this way or that way? That's all I got to think about.
He had no struggle doing that.
That's why there's 2 teams per side. So we only got one thing to worry about that way. I mean, think NASCAR drivers, as long as they don't make a right turn, they're fine.
That's true.
Yes.
I would love to go to America and just turn up, make all the rules for NASCAR.
Yeah, I'd just turn up and say,
Just
right,
direction.
right, the new rules today, we're going to run the race differently. What do you mean? Well, instead of going clockwise, we're going anti-clockwise.
I knew what you were thinking.
Off you go. Now let's see you get round the track.
Every
Yeah,
time
but-
you go the wall.
No, they go anti-clockwise. We want to make them go clockwise.
That might the reason your sugar levels are dropping rapidly is because chocolate just gives you a boost. You need something that's more substantial.
I said the sugar will get you to a functional get up to actually make something, solid, but you've got to put something that's going to sit in your stomach for a minute.
Something that's slower, it gives you an initial boost, but it's slower, is digestive biscuits.
Fucking hell, Lee. Left and right hand turns. Jesus.
Oh,
No, what
Well,
you do the figure eight track, but you make it to where there's no dividers or anything. It's a solid connected track. So if they happen to same timing, Demolition Derby meets NASCAR.
yeah. Toast, digestive biscuits.
I'll say, yeah, Mike, doesn't have to be anything like heavy. A couple biscuits, stuff like that, something that'll metabolize slower.
I say digestive because they were higher fiber, slower releasing.
Who are you calling a flapjack, Lee?
I like flapjack.
Yeah, flapjack's a good one as well.
Do like a good flapjack.
Now you got me thinking the last time I actually had one. It's been a minute.
Good move before your sugars drop too low, Mike.
That's saying now you went from 3.5, was it 7 or 8, up down to 4.5 again. You don't want it to go up and down too many times. It's going to get dizzy.
How do you make a sauerkraut? Take his car off him? I had good sauerkraut for years.
See, never been a fan.
That's because you haven't had good sauerkraut. That's why.
No, Martin, I am actually completely not sports at all in any way.
I pronounced it how an Englishman would say it, which is sauerkraut. I'm going to get corrected now on the pronunciation.
I was going to say, let's do the actual.
Sauerkraut. A German SS. Whoa.
Unblock, or are you being literal, bud?
Nine.
Yeah, you see, we don't have that little symbol in the UK.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Yeah, we don't have that symbol in the UK.
They'll do the job. They'll do the job, Mike.
Well, thank you, Block, for the clarification, bud.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be an interesting evening, Lisa.
I'm assuming you're staying over there again tonight, Lisa?
Yeah. With a bit of luck, he might settle down.
I hope so, at least.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what Lee's getting up to.
Think about Lee Starfish. Thank you very much. And we're back to this chocolate thing again. God,
you went you
went there
on your own.
It's you that went there on your own, mate.
You were there.
You went to Lee's Starfish.
Oh, that explains the smile on Lee's face.
Well, that is, yeah.
Martin, look. Oh, shoot. Where was it? I think it was in either Columbus or Cleveland. They tried to do a march recently. Yeah, it didn't go so well. And so there was that one, and there was another one. I'm not sure which one that this part happened at, but they decided to throw canned vegetables at said event at these people that were masked up and marching around. So imagine you're walking around with your flags and your signs, and can of cream corn comes flying and hits you in the jaw.
Basically, Lee, Tyler was talking about your starfish. And then he referred to it as your chocolate starfish. Now,
stop.
It was all Tyler.
I'm not making judgments.
Go.
We'll just leave it there. Oh, look, he's wandered off now.
Come on. Go.
Do you know, Gary, I couldn't give a flying fuck about Roger Waters, whatever he's done. I didn't see whatever he's done. Whatever he's done, he's brought it on himself.
Why is Martin talking about hot dog water? What the?
Chocolate. Oh, forget you. We were just telling Lee about you and the comment about his chocolate starfish.
Well, I guess the question is, how did he react?
The issue I have with Roger Waters, Gary, is very simple. Talented musician. Talented lyricist. Complete bell end.
Yeah.
He's quite okay to have his political views on whatever they may be. And he's quite, that's fine. You might have some of his views, he might be correct on it. I don't know. But he tries to tell everybody that is what we should all believe. Sorry, doesn't work.
Yeah.
So it's another one of those people that's, I believe it this way, so you should too.
Oh, God, yeah.
I went across to Berlin when Roger Waters put on
That's the one, Martin.
was that 1990? That concert?
1890.
No, 1990.
Oh, sorry.
Sad part is I still wasn't even fucking born yet.
But after they did the Wall shows, Roger Waters said he would never play the Wall in its entirety again unless the Berlin Wall fell. 89, the Berlin Wall fell.
Yeah.
1990, Roger Waters played on the Berlin Wall. And it was a bloody good show.
The thing is, Lisa, I agree with you. He wore a long coat that everybody instantly says was a Nazi uniform. Well, if it was a Nazi uniform, then it would have had the insignia on it. It would have had, say, a Nazi insignia of some sort. If it didn't, and it's just a plain black coat or whatever, a long coat, then it's just a long coat. You can't accuse him of being a Adolf Hitler or whatever. And no, Lee, I didn't hear what Henry said about you two. I agree.
I can imagine what Henry Rollins would say about you two.
I'd agree with that. Right, that's better.
That's definitely an improvement.
It's definitely getting better, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Let's just hope it goes down a little bit more.
But at least for the moment, you're trending downwards. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, just so long as it don't go down too much.
Well, all zeros is a good thing.
We are not aiming for zero here, Mike, because that would be a definite problem.
Mike, it should not look like your mech build, bud. Just saying.
I've got it to double out.
What did you think of Karen Carpenter as a drummer? I didn't particularly. She was a drummer.
She could keep a beat.
Yeah, she could keep time.
She doesn't really come in personally in my list of great drummers.
She was a functional drummer.
Michael, we'll accept mid-80s. Just let's not go to extremes and go too low, okay?
Right.
If it gets down to mid-80s, that's good.
It does make me wonder why your blood pressure is spiked though, and also your sugar levels have gone. That would lead me to believe, I could be completely wrong, but that maybe you have got diabetes.
See, that was my question, Matt, because as soon as you said,
I don't know.
I'll say, because that's when I started realizing I had sugar problems, and the episodes of, it dropping and blood pressure doing what it does, and then I'd pass out and everything else. That was what was going on, as it was jumping up. Sugars would drop with high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And it would vice versa, and then everything would go down, and yeah.
I agree with you there, Martin.
Again, Roger Taylor, I have nothing against him, but he was a timekeeper. He was yeah.
Lisa, you're right.
He was there. He was sort of, yeah. He was over there, yeah.
Karen Carpenter had a good voice.
If you're going to talk about like real, I mean, there's been some great drummers over the years who I'm a big fan of, but
oh god, yeah,
won't bore you all with that.
We don't have 3 more hours.
At least he didn't have stupid neck tattoos and were in Blink 182.
Hey, that's messed up. I'm actually planning to get my neck done here soon.
Nick Mason is a good drummer, but again, he's very much a timekeeper drummer as opposed to. There's certain drummers out there who were very, very special. Ginger Baker, probably my favourite drummer of all time, because of what that man could do.
yeah.
Anybody
for me, it was Cozy.
Yeah, Cozy Powell again. Well, you know I love Cozy, but you know, Ginger Baker could play 4 different timings. He was playing 4 different things at the same time. Phenomenal drummer.
I was going to say, here's one for you. People go on about 300 BPM music. Cozy played 400 separate drums in 58 seconds. That's just over 400 BPM.
You see, for me, Ginger Baker, purely because Ginger could play everything from pure jazz to trad jazz to modern jazz to blues to rock to all the way through to African beats. He was so, I mean, as a person, he was a fucking twat. You know, but Cream was made as a band by the drummer and the bass player. Eric Clapton. I personally think Eric Clapton is totally overrated.
Yeah. Oh, Nico's a damn good drummer.
Mike, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the drummer's name, but dude still drinks coffee and shit and knocks out ridiculous shit one-handed.
Oh, you're on about the Spanish guy, Esperanto.
So this dude is like an American dude or something to that effect.
No, he's Spanish.
Is he?
Mm. He'll sit there, be drinking coffee, smoking a joint with one hand.
And just fucking firing crazy shit off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But what you got to remember is he's copying somebody else.
Yeah.
He's proving he can play somebody else's drum part. He's not creating the drum part.
Yeah.
And there's a big difference between being able to go into a studio and play it
and sitting on a fucking stage actually running like
the greatest drummer of all time has to be Lars Ulrich.
Now I know he hasn't taken his meds today.
That man somehow manages to miss every single beat and timing signature possible.
I mean, how he can fail so comprehensively on every track when live. I mean, the only reason you can get he gets it right on a record is because they go in there and move all these drum beats. They use the Drum Pro program and go in and move all these drum beats.
I think Rick from Def Leppard, whether you like Def Leppard, to adapt the way he did, I think amazing man. You know.
Oh, the work he put in for that. Yeah. To still be able to play what he could before the accident.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Block. I like their old albums, not their new stuff. I think that's us showing our sign of age.
Yeah, Mike, that was what I loved. He was mid-beat, and the way he actually still cracked that cymbal properly was impressive to do the flip back he did.
Do you know one drummer I still don't... As a drummer, he wasn't great. But it was just watching him that was so much fun, was Keith Moon. I think Keith Moon was great because he was completely... He'd lost the plot.
Yeah, but surprisingly, Keith Moon could keep the beat.
Yeah. He suited the Who. The manic level and
at the time.
Yeah, he was just off the planet. He was blasting it. He just didn't give a fuck, and just it worked.
And yeah, Maiden became very samey after 91. Fear of the Dark.
I was just trying to work it out. Yeah, Fear of the Dark album.
Fear of the Dark was their last unique album.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're on about, Mike. Yeah. I think Dave Grohl's a good drummer.
Dave Grohl is a heavy drummer. He's a hard drummer.
And I agree with you, Martin. Pete Townsend was the true talent. Yeah. Although John Entwistle was also very talented. Fucking Lee, stop fucking getting in my head. Get out. John Entwistle, phenomenal bass player. Phenomenal.
I say, you want phenomenal bass players, the other one that's underrated, and without him, the band would never have made it. John Paul Jones.
Yeah. Phenomenal bloke. Classically trained as well.
But he could do whatever the song needed.
Yeah.
Literally. Whether it was keys, foot keys, because he'd be sat there with a pedal keyboard playing the bass.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, I like John Entwistle because John Entwistle was ahead of his time. He wasn't just a bass player. He was the first one to really use the bass as an instrument rather than just timekeeping. He used the bass as, which then Lemmy went on even more and developed it into what Lemmy used the bass for. Because he didn't use the bass as a bass, he used it more as a lead guitar.
Playing bass as a lead instrument, Geezer.
Yeah. Oh, Boris the Spider is a great song block. Scott Buchanan, that was it.
Yeah. But Geezer Butler's bass work was phenomenal.
Yeah, A7X, what was that? That was the Rev, wasn't it?
John Deacon was a timekeeper. He just happened to get a a couple of tracks where the bass became the lead, but they were still simple.
Yeah, he was.
He was a timekeeper.
I mean, another great bass player, and I know he's one of G's favourite bass players of all time, is Jack Bruce.
Yeah.
Jack Bruce was fucking phenomenal. Joey DeMaio.
Oh, God. Who was Hendrix' bass player?
Small bloke, fuzzy hair, glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
I can't remember his name.
But he was a good,
though, Matt. Beautiful description.
but he was a good bass player to be able to keep up with Hendrix.
Oh,
Because Hendrix was off the wall at times.
Come on, Block. Who was Hendrix's bass player? Hendrix. Oh, what was his name? Oh.
I was watching all y'all went into straight Google mode immediately. Like, okay, we're gonna look this up now.
Yep. Yeah, because it's going to bug me otherwise.
Noel Redding.
Yeah.
But when you think about it,
And then
I forgot about him.
Billy Cox.
Billy Cox.
Yeah.
Thing is, to keep everything pinned that Hendrix was playing took damn good bass players.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. It did take it.
This is what people forget: is some of these bands, without a good bass player, they wouldn't have been as good as they were because they wouldn't have had the underpinning.
Yeah, Flea wasn't bad, Gary. Yeah, Flea was good.
Flea's a good bass player, but Flea's Flea. You can almost take Flea and put him anywhere and he'll still sound like Flea. He plays what he wants, not what the music wants. That's not taken away from Flea's ability, but
it's the way his style is, and it's not really going to change.
Yeah. And that's what separates great bass players.
True.
He's been able to play what the music wants, not what he wants.
Very true.
Yeah, Billy Sheehan's a damn good bass player. But again, he's very much, when he plays, is Billy Sheehan. He can play in a band, though.
How did we get Gilbert O'Sullivan into this?
I don't know.
Yeah, each to their own, I suppose.
Gilbert O'Sullivan was a pop singer who played, in terms of a piano, pretty average piano.
Oh, Doug Wimbecker. Dude, I forgot about Doug. Yeah.
Yeah, but Anthony Kiedis has always been a douchebag, Martin.
He's an ex-junkie. I'm sorry, but he always will be a junkie.
I'll argue with you on that one, Gary. Gilbert O'Sullivan wanted to be Elton John.
You see, that style of music you're on about really isn't my style of music. It's not to say anything against it. And people are entitled to their opinions, obviously. It's just not my style of music.
Yeah, definitely not mine. I remember him in the charts in the 70s, but what he was playing, I can't remember.
I can remember he did that flowery, it's like Flower Power song, really.
I'll take your word for it, Matt.
Can't remember what it was called.
He wasn't
skipping through the field, flower in his hair. Oh, sorry.
He wasn't a standout musician even for the 70s. Sorry, he just wasn't.
There was a lot of standout musicians from the 70s, to be fair.
There was a hell of a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good, real good musicians.
Yeah, Gary, I can name you a lot of groups from the 70s who had hits. That doesn't mean they were any good. You got to remember, 70s, they loved novelty records as well. The novelty normally being it was crap.
Oh, there was a lot of those, wasn't there?
Yeah.
That's not good, Lisa. You want to try and get a bit of rest if you can.
Yeah.
I just basically keep an eye on your blood.
Yeah, good point.
Preferably keep it inside your body. Just, general rule, but
that's kind of a given, that one. Thank you, Doctor.
That's going to be helpful.
Thank you, Dr. Kildare.
The advice of the American doctor.
You might not necessarily know who Dr. Kildare was, but you probably know who Doogie Howser was.
Yeah.
If I'm lying on a hospital bed dying and Tyler turns up, just give me the last rites.
Dr. Ewok.
That was well placed, Lee. I got to give you that one, man. How do we go from Dr. Ewok back to Elton John?
Gary.
No, there is a similarity between an Ewok and
God,
Elton
Matt.
John. It's the haircut. I could honestly say, regardless of music, okay, whether I like Elton John's music or not, I don't like Elton John as a person.
I don't like most of Elton John. I don't like. There's very, very few of his songs that I will even leave playing on the radio or on TV, I'll find something else. Gilbert O'Sullivan? No, you just won't see him.
It's all right. We'll find some Gilbert O'Sullivan after we go off.
God.
You do, I'm muting you.
Bollocks. I'm just sending them to you.
Just little snippets all throughout the night.
Yep. Right. As it's 2 hours, 20 minutes, shall we call it a done show?
Well and truly.
Yeah.
It's gone from medium rare to overcooked. So if you of ladies want to do the show and the Ewok,
I'll let the Ewok start.
I was waiting for that. I knew it was going to come from somebody's mouth. I was just waiting for it to happen.
off you go.
Well, as always, everybody, thanks for being here. First show of the year. We see the mood we're going into the year with, and probably not a bad way. So we'll see what happens. Everybody have a good week. You need us, you know where we are, Facebook group, Messenger, and everything else. And yeah, have a good start to the year. Bill, say your goodbyes, bud.
Yeah, cheers, Tyler. Now, well, it was a diverse show tonight.
Yep.
Hadn't a clue where it was going some of the time.
Down the drain several times, and it kept somehow going back up and then back down.
Yeah, why does this make me think of... no. No, the group's there, like Tyler says, and you can get hold of any of us if you need to. Hope you all have a good week. Look after yourselves, look after your friends and family, and see you next week. Over to you, Craig.
Yeah, cheers, Bill. Yeah, thank you, everyone, as usual, for joining us. As both Bill and Tyler has said, I nearly said the Ewok there. Tyler has said, the group is there if anyone needs us. I do hope everyone has a good week. We'll be back again next week, and I'll pass you on to Matt.
Yes. Another new year, another disaster waiting to happen. Yep. Well, if anybody wants us, you know where we are. So hit us up, let us know, and we can help. But we shall be back next week for another diverse and wonderful show with more chat about God knows what.
I think
and medical,
point after tonight.
And medical advice from Dr. Ewok. But for now, we shall see you all later, guys. So, we shall
Good night, y'all.
Bye. Bye.
Have a good week.